Hello and welcome to the channel. So today I thought it would be nice to revisit a card that I had previously made. I keep a record of most of the cards that I've made on my phone in a separate folder in my image gallery. So in line with what I have been doing, which is making cards to fit envelopes that I have that are pre-bought, this is a 5 3/4 inch white envelope, so I will be making a 5 1/2 inch square card to fit that envelope. So I've pulled my pad of little cardstock out and I have taken a piece of ivory card. It's not quite cream, not quite white. I've taken a piece of that out and I've cut that to form a 5 1/2 inch square card blank. So I've pulled 3 sheets of paper from this paper pad, which I got from the works. I don't use this one very often, so I thought I'd challenge myself today and use those. So I've pulled 3 sheets out, as I say. The first sheet, this pink with some flecks on, I've cut 3 circles out of that. And the blue I thought would go quite nicely behind. From this sheet I have fussy cut a selection of the bigger flowers, which I will arrange on the front of the card. So from the same paper pack I have some scraps and I've pulled some of the blue and I have die cut the word many, and to do that I have used the Creative Craft Product Spotlight on Occasions. It's a die stamp and die set, and the plan is to use many and then thanks, stamp thanks on the front of the card. So here I'm lining up where I want the pattern to come through the circles for the front of the card. And I plan to pop that up onto some foam so that you get a little bit of a drop shadow. So I've already lined that up and I have drawn round the back so that I know where to position it when I stick it down, and I've marked the top with a T. It just means that when I go to put it on, I don't put it on the wrong way round or upside down. So as you can see, I have now added the foam and I have added the pattern sheet to the back of the pink. You'll notice I have also put foam down the side and along the bottom, and that is to bulk it out so that there aren't any dips when I put it onto the front of the main card. So now I just need to stick this to the front of the card and then we can put our embellishment on the front. So here I am auditioning the flowers that I have fussy cut from the darker blue sheet. It's just deciding where I'd like to position those. I usually go for an odd number. It's a little more aesthetically pleasing. And here I'm deciding whether I want the cream word or whether I want the blue. So I've chosen the blue. So the original plan was to put thanks from the same stamp and die set on the front of the pink, and I was intending to do that by stamping straight onto the pink, but I have omitted to do so. So I have chosen another thanks from a different stamp set that I'm going to stamp onto some card and cut round and put down there instead. So this is the thanks that I'm going to use on the card, and I've stamped that onto some of the little cardstock using a small stamping block. I'm not very good with the stamping block, so I had 3 goes at it. The first one was perfect but was crooked. The second one was not crooked but not so perfect, and third time lucky, I managed to get it exactly how I wanted it. So I've cut that out, rounded the corners a little bit, and that's going to go underneath thanks on the front of the card like that. So now all we need to do is assemble. So I'm sticking the flowers down with some quick grab glue. In this instance I'm using Cosmic Shimmer. and the larger flowers that are at the front I'm sticking down with some foam pads that I'm cutting down to fit. Sticking the mini straight onto the card with some of the quick grab glue, and the same with the thanks. So this is the finished card, and bringing in the phone again so that you can see the concept is the same but the outcome is very different. Just by changing your papers and the shape of your card, you can get a very different effect. So thank you for watching today. If you have enjoyed the content, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, as it all helps my channel to grow. And if you'd like to be advised of any future content, please click the bell icon so that you're reminded. Thanks again, and I shall see you next time.